Hey everybody, we're back with Mecha-troidvania, finally. Let's not waste any time, let's jump straight into Harmony of Dissonance. I'm on this side now. Alright, so we left off having just discovered the second castle. The other side. Yeah. Alright, so let's get into it. I like playing Castlevania. Interesting. What's my max hearts? 136. Worth having. Alright. So we didn't go this direction in the first castle. There we go. So a heart max up isn't a bad thing. Always nice to be able to spam hearts. Or sub-weapons, rather. So the composition of this music isn't bad. Like, it's a decent track. The instrumentation is just... Like I said previously, it's the big problem with Harmony of Dissonance. I recommend looking up some of the tracks in this game and like finding rearrangements of them because they're good tracks. It kind of makes me think of Mega Man 2 on the Game Boy, which had some really interesting compositions. People for a long time considered that soundtrack to be terrible. But it was like, no, the compositions are really good. The issue is absolutely terrible instrumentation. Like, this isn't as bad as that. Still. Come on. Nice. Alright. Going down. That brings up a point. I haven't found any secret walls yet, which is weird. Maybe that room does something in the other castle. Go this way. Oh, save room. Alright. I have a feeling that we are actually racing this thing. And like, the more I see of this, the more convinced I am of that. There it is. Blocks that. Alright. That was worth it. Probably. That could be useful. But I got an accessory, didn't I? Heart choker. Increases the appearance rate of big hearts. Stuff worth having. Alright, so there was an area that I could have slid under. Ooh. Lucky ring. More than double the effect of the lucky charm. I don't often do playthroughs in games like this that require the manipulation of luck. Like, I'll mostly just take things as they go. Like, in Symphony of the Night, I'll boost my luck occasionally if I'm after trying to grind for the Crusagram, which is a really good sword that's basically broken. Or if I want a Ring of Vada, which... sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Symphony of the Night has the benefit of being, like, really easy to break in multiple ways. So you can break it with a Crusagram, you can break it with a Ring of Vada, you can break it with 2 Rings of Vada. Shield Rod strat. Like, there's a lot of ways to just break something, right? Which is fun. I mean, Symphony of the Night's not a difficult game to begin with. The hardest part of that game is like the start of the game. Alright, going down. This is just a dead end. Alright. Yeah, just the start of that game's the hardest part. There's a certain point you hit, and it can be different for every player. But like, everything will stop being a threat to you. And some things in the reverse castle might become a bit of a threat, but that's just because they're dealing like high numbers of damage. Not because they're actually particularly dangerous. Yeah, let me hit that save room just in case, since it's right there. Alright. Really is a shame I've not played this more often over the years. Because it's a fine Castlevania. Okay. And a big one? There it is. Goodness. Heaping big. Ooh. I was thinking for a second, yeah, this is going too easily. So when it hits the wall... Ricochet. Okay. So it's not that the tail's bouncing off when it hits the wall, it's a specific attack. Alright. Because even if it was bouncing off, like, that's still something you could easily manipulate. I hope this boss has some kind of other trick up its sleeve. Because otherwise, like, this boss fight has already gone on too long. There are a few things worse than a boss that's really easy to deal with, that just has a lot of health. Like, a difficult boss fight can have its fun, but a boss fight that's easy, that just takes ages, is... Yeah, that was pretty dull. Right, and onwards. Arabaki. More ghosts. Oh, goodness. I've been thinking, like, about the idea of doing another Castlevania marathon at some point. Because, like, we did the Castlevania marathon a few years back, and we just did, like, whatever. Went through a bunch of them, did whatever. Did Lord Shadow 1 and 2 as well. Like, I don't know, I've been thinking it'd be kind of a neat idea to, like, go through the entire series. Of course, the issue with an idea like that is it sounds more fun than it actually is. Because of stuff like Haunted Castle. Haunted Castle is not a funny game. But it is a game I have access to. Eyes and knuckle. Attack up by 3. Defenders down by 5. Yeah, Haunted Castle is the arcade version of the original Castlevania. Or one of the arcade versions. It is separate from Versus Castlevania, which is another arcade version of the original Castlevania. Although Versus Castlevania is more of an arcade port, whereas Haunted Castle is just outright an original game, an original creation for arcade. Ooh. And it's got the usual arcade level of bullshit that you would expect. I mean, it's worth remembering, like, if I say the idea of, like, oh yeah, no, go through every Castlevania game, it's like, I'm not expecting it to be easy. And then to draw a line under any of that should make it clear just how bad Haunted Castle is for that. I do actually legally have a way of playing it as well. It's not like I'd be just emulating it. It's in the Konami Arcade Collection, which I bought for Gradius. I like Gradius. Well, I have all of the Konami collections on Switch. I have the Castlevania Anniversary Collection, of course. I have the Advanced Collection. I could make use out of that. I have the Anniversary Collection, I have the Contra Collection. And I have... oh, jeez. And I have the arcade collection, which, like I say, mostly bought for Gradius, because I like Gradius. I would have been happy if Konami just put out like a Gradius collection like they had on PSP. Like maybe included Gradius 5 this time. Which, like, I understand why they didn't include Gradius 5 on PSP. It's a PS2 game. But it's like, Gradius 5 is good. Gradius 5 is damn good. I love how you can take Castlevania strategies and apply them to Smash. I find that really fun. Hmm. Alright, I guess we're going back. Yeah, I love doing, like, a classic Castlevania strategies in Smash and having them being, like, pretty effective. Because it's fun, it's like throwing a cross in the wrong direction. And then jumping over the cross on the return because the intent was actually to get the cross to go further the other way. Because, like, the cross has a limited range. Like, they throw the cross like that and then it stops. But if you throw the cross out and then don't catch it on the way back, it'll just keep going. And the axe arcs, which... I'm not going to say it's a difficult thing to, like, know the axe arcs. But, like, it's been a fairly consistent thing throughout Castlevania history. So it's something I'm just kind of, like, innately aware of. It's like, the positioning of using it in Smash, they've kept it proper. So the positioning of actually implementing it in Smash is pretty much the same. Excellent. That is something I want. It's like, that's fun. Between the axe and the cross, I do usually prefer the axe. I find the versatility of it to be more useful. The cross does more damage though. My save point is quite a ways away. Why didn't I go all the way down there? Oh wow, it's Legion. Looking really different. It's got wings. This is a good one for the cross though. Legion Saint. Oh boy, I feel like I've forgotten something about this fight that would probably be useful to remember. This is nothing for it. I really wish he'd stay within range. There we go. I don't know whether to be frustrated. Like, I didn't need to use the elixir, I didn't take another hit after that. It's like, great, I did pretty well at that point then. But also, like, I wasted the elixir. Like, it would have been less wasteful if I'd taken hits after that. One thing that's kind of an issue with the Castlevania games on GBA, and Symphony of the Night, to be fair, the shops are like so far out of the way of a teleportation point. And I don't think they're even marked on the map. No. Just like, I don't remember where the shop is. But I could do with buying potions. And I've got all this money that I'm not using. Aria of Sorrow makes it pretty easy to remember where the shop is, because it's just at the entrance to the castle. Dawn of Sorrow and Portrait of Ruin both have the shops in locations that you are gonna revisit quite a bit, that are close to teleport points. And Order of Ecclesia, just the way the map is set up, like the shop is in the village. Just like the way the map's set up, it's never really an issue to get back there between areas. Alright. Use that crushing stone. Alright, that's one. Yeah, save it again after that. 5 artifacts, I think. The Heart of Vlad, the Eye of Vlad, the Rib of Vlad, the Ring of Vlad. Tooth of Vlad, maybe? Oh, I wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry. He did his big, cool, supercharged attack and I wasn't even paying attention. It's rude of me. It's a neat effect. I like that. course, when you're going to overuse it like this, it starts to get a little less cool. I mean, jumping over it to see that is kind of neat, though. It's not an activation thing. Like, that doesn't matter. That's not active as an enemy. It's waiting for you. Like, just go past the mirror and then it spawns. That's kind of neat. Like, from a flag, a trigger flag point of view, I guess. If you're into that kind of thing. Oh, that's a big one. Kinda wish they hadn't used all my hearts on Legion now. Down by 8 points, but I would like to replenish my hearts. Really nice. Awesome. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, man? Chronovania. That doesn't work. How you doing, man? That's right, give me more of these hearts. Where does this go? Oh, okay. That's it. Why didn't I go down this way? Yeah. Aha! Okay, so when it says increases the appearance rate of big hearts, I think it means specifically from enemies. That wasn't too bad. We can go back to the save room, so it's fine. Alright, back out. Yeah, I'm hoping to be done with Harmony of Dissonance today, and then we can start Blasphemous next time. Which I'm quite looking forward to, I've never done that before. I think I played like 10 minutes of it. Like that was it. Which, you know, is the usual thing with me. But yeah, I played it for a small amount of time and then just never touched it again. For no good reason. Huh. We're off the beaten track here. Alright. See where this goes. This kind of thing is why Aria of Sorrow and then Harmony of Dissonance, why Aria of Sorrow and then Dawn of Sorrow gave you multiple equipment sets. I think Aria gives you 2. And then Dawn of Sorrow gives you 3 equipment sets you can switch between. 3. Strength of the Holy Book. Yeah. Wonder where this leads. Well. Okay, so this is a dead end. Where is it? It seems like a wall that can be broken. Nice. Always appreciate a level up. Thank you. Alright. Okay, head back up, hit the save point, and then we'll come down again and go left. There we go. Yeah, we got time. As with most Metroidvanias, oh, that's a dead end. As with most Metroidvania Castlevanias, this game does have multiple endings. We're gonna try and avoid the bad one. I think I remember how to avoid it. I think we can challenge the final boss before getting all the Dracula's pieces, and I think that leads directly to the bad ending. But then there's like the middle ending, which is also not good. And you avoid that by, I think, having... We have JB's bracelet, which is Juiced Belmont's. I think we need to find Maxim's bracelet as well. And we wear both of them when we go into the final boss fight. And that gives us the good ending. Right, Uncharted Waters. Yeah, it's just a dead end. Back up, I guess. I mean, one thing you can appreciate with the Metroidvania games is getting lost will usually at least get you a couple levels. Which means, like, it's not wasted time. That's nice. You gonna play that game? I'm not gonna play with you. Oh yeah, I got a turkey. So I think I need to stop adding games to the upcoming games list, because it's a pretty huge list now, like RPGs and non-RPGs. I added Rudra no Hiho to the RPG list today, Treasure of the Rudra, which is a Squaresoft RPG that wasn't released outside Japan on the Super Famicom, but has a full fan translation, and it looks pretty neat. I'm definitely into the idea, and I'd like to check out more of those Japan-only late Super Famicom era Squaresoft RPGs, because it's kind of like peak Squaresoft. Like, just around that entire time, Square was creatively probably at the peak. Oh yeah, he was doing it again, I realised that. And I'd like to check out some of the stuff we never really got. Like, Treasure of the Rudra, we have the Live remake coming out, which is nice. What else is there? Bahamut Lagoon. There was Seiken Densetsu 3, but that also got a Western release on Collection of Mana. Doesn't preclude it from like being a game I want to check out though. But I still need to do Secret of Mana. That's the other game I was going to add to the list. Adventures of Mana. Because like, I tried Final Fantasy Adventure a while back on stream, and like I was just really not into it. Mostly because of its age, more than anything else. It was kind of archaic. Especially in its movement, but especially in that if there's something you can talk to or examine, touching it automatically does that. And it's like, wow, that gets frustrating quickly. Like, Square did remake that as Adventures of Mana. They remade it twice. They remade it as Sword of Mana on GBA, which is not well regarded, and I didn't enjoy that when I played it. Huh. Hey, Maxim. Alright. Yeah, remade as Sword of Mana, which isn't great. And then later remade as Adventures of Mana, which is only available on mobile and Vita. Like, that's a decent... Ah, crap. That's a decent remake, though. And, like, it's in the style of, it's a similar style to the Secret of Mana remake, but it's better than that. Like, it was probably arguably cheaper to make. And with it only being available on 2 platforms, like, you get the feeling it wasn't meant for a huge audience than anything. But, it's better than the Secret of Mana remake. I do want to... Oh, that was good. I expect that to be more of a pain. I do really want to check out the Trials of Mana remake, though. Because that looked really cool. Yeah, just another day at work. I didn't get anything for that. Like, that's weird and kind of frustrating. That we had that fight and no reward for it. Like, no movement upgrade or anything. Yeah, just another day at work. Get through it, get home. I actually pushed myself to stream today. So the real trick with the cross, though, has always been about positioning. If you can position yourself just right in relation to the enemy, you can make it so that the arc ends as it lands on the enemy, so that it'll stay on the enemy before it comes back, and you'll get some extra damage in. That's fair enough, Martin. I'm still in tomorrow. I'm on a 6-day straight at the minute. Which... just keep on keeping on. Just keep going and eventually it'll be over. Alright, where to now? Up. I would like to hit the save point, though. Ancient armor. Oh. I mean, it's a decent stat buff, so that's nice. But I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping it was like the ancient axe armor. But that's probably not even in this game. Alright, let's climb up and head through the top center. Alright, let's see where this leads. Huh. So the Spriggan's one of those enemies that only appears once. Interesting. See, stuff like that's pretty cool. Like, Harmony of Distance is a good-looking game with some good designs and effects. Although, like, I'd forgotten just how bland so many of the bosses are, and just uninteresting to fight. Circle of the Moon is worse with that. Aria of Sorrow got a lot better about it though. Like, some of those boss fights are just great. Like, really cool designs, build-ups, executions, like, just really good stuff. Really hate enemies like that. Like, there's one in Symphony of the Night called Asgar that's basically the same thing, but his sword is so much bigger and it does a lot of damage to you. And again, you can only hit the sword. I think you can only hit the hilt of that sword. I think one of the big problems with this is, like, the exploration does feel kind of unrewarding. Because the big thing you... God fucking damn it. The main thing you get for a lot of the exploration is items to put in the room. And it's like, that's not a good reward, though. Seriously? Movement patterns of those things are so goddamn hard. Seriously, absolutely hate this thing. Hint card 6. Red Book and the Dagger share a secret. That's a life max up and I can't get it. But that's all of up here. It's weird just how few teleport rooms there've been. It's not often you see something die to a jump kick. It's usually just more of a movement ability. Like jump kick off an enemy to get past them. Alright. I should be doing better with those. Alright. What we're gonna do is gonna take a quick break. There it is. I'm gonna take a quick break. Stretch your legs, get a drink, do whatever, hit the bathroom, and we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. You know what's underrated? A Mega Man Anniversary Collection. It's like, gives you... I think, like, the 8 Mega Man games that were out at the time. Like, it doesn't give you Mega Man and Base, but it gives you, like, Mega Man's 1 through 8, I think. Sure it gives you 8. And, like, they weren't emulation, they were ports. And because they were ports, like, they had extra features. Like the ability to switch weapons with the shoulder buttons like Mega Man X. Which, like, is really cool. Small feature like that is a really cool idea. And looking at the spell book on the menu, like, you know, that would have been a really fun idea for this. Like, if you just have a, like, if they ported it and there was just buttons that you could use to turn those on and off, instead of having to dig into the menus for them. That kind of thing that keeps me from using the spell book a lot of the time. So I think the only way to go really at this point I should head back through the teleporter, which means just keep going right and then head up. Yeah, it makes me think of how you doing, Teak? Mecha-chrono. That's not a bad idea, actually. It makes me think of like the Link's Awakening remake and how they took advantage. Like the best thing about that remake was, yeah, now we'll just have dedicated buttons for your sword and shield. Because we know you were using them more often than anything else. Alright, this way. I think, like, having access to Game Boy Advance and DS emulation in, like, really convenient form factors, and PlayStation, like, if you can get all three of those in one place, which you can. I think at that point, like, really conveniently just have access in one place to so many really good Metroidvanias. Okay, so this is specifically just a transition point between A and B. Alright. So we got the Crushing Rock, though, which allows us to break through stuff. So that will open some areas for us. Yeah, like, there's a lot of good Metroidvanias on GBA and DS. Like, the DS has some that you wouldn't really expect. I've said before, like, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions on DS, actually a really solid Metroidvania. Aliens Infestation on the DS, like, a solid Metroidvania. I need to spend more time with that game, I never finished it. There's a game kind of like Metroid that was on GBA and DS. It's like one of those late era GBA games that had a DS version that had some extra second screen functionality that didn't really do anything. Called Scourge Hive. Fuck off. I'm not gonna make that. Damn it. That's bullshit. Life max up, that's worth it. Yeah, pretty much all Celtic. Pretty much all Celtic. I need to pull some of my games out of boxes, mostly it. So I've just been kind of procrastinating on that. I'll have to get to that at some point. Once Mecha-troidvania is done, I'm supposed to be doing Village as the supposed to be doing Village as like the first non-RPG I'm doing after Mecha-troidvania. I need to find where that is. It's in one of the boxes. Fucking. Yep, that's pretty much it. Yeah, you know Resident Evil Village? Because I've not done it yet. No, this is after we finish Mecha-troidvania. Well, might as well go back. Yeah, I need to find out where it is. All the stuff we've got for Mecha-troidvania, I own digitally. I'm thinking about, like, is either emulation or I own it digitally. It's like, no, none of this is emulation. Since I decided to do Harmony of Dissonance on Castlevania Advanced Collection, none of it's me emulating any of it. Fucking... Oh... I mean, it technically is, but none of it's unofficial emulation or anything. Well, that was a good run. That's not a bad idea, actually. I forgot that it was tied to the sub-weapon. Alright. You can go now. Yeah, like, I need to find Village. Should be in the box with my other PS4 games. The main box of games that I don't need to open, PS2s, which is like, I think 2 or 3 boxes just on its own. Like, don't need to open it because I play PS2 games off the hard drive on PS2. Which is super convenient. God damn. Ever gonna dissipate? Yeah, it was annoying. It's not even essential stuff. But it's still stuff. You know me, Teak, I'm not a 100% kind of guy. I'll do a game 100%. Fucking god. I'll do a game 100% if it's still fun while I'm doing that 100%. It's like every platinum I've got on PlayStation is a platinum that I didn't have to go super out of my way for. Except Final Fantasy VII. I started a fresh save file to get that Barrett Date trophy. I had to go out and play for that. But it's like, what was I going to do? Not? Like, when that was the last trophy, was I just not going to get it? Alright, climb up. The Spider-Man one, I wasn't too bad. Didn't have to get gold medals on any of the challenges, which was really nice. That kind of thing is the main reason why I haven't platinumed any of the Arkham games. You can fuck off. Hmm. You can get through there now. To break the wall in that save room. Yeah, because it's got 2 entrances. Alright. Come. Yeah, like the idea of a Castlevania, it's like another Castlevania marathon would be nice. Right. So some of these walls are breakable in one castle but not the other. Breaking them in one breaks them in the other. Interesting. Alright. If I was going to do another Castlevania marathon though, I'd be like... I don't think I want to do any Castlevania games past a certain point. I was going to say any 3D Castlevania games, but that's not true. I'd be down to do Castlevania and just emulate Oh, hey, Maxim. Yeah, just emulate 64 and Legacy of Darkness this time, so I don't have to worry about the controller pack issue. Hmm. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I don't know, like, Castlevania 1 through... I don't know. Like, set a limit just so we're not doing it forever. Maybe don't do Super Castlevania 4 again. Chronicles wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, we did touch on Chronicles for the first Castlevania marathon. Like, it's like, okay, do one version of Castlevania 1. I don't know, I'm building caveats myself to avoid replaying games that I don't want to replay. It's like, I'm glad I did Lament of Innocence on stream. I don't want to do it again. Plus, we got so many marathons that I want to do. I need to get back to doing Sonic. Sonic Marathon 2. There's the Bond Marathon I want to do. I'm still kind of into the idea of the Resident Evil Marathon. Well, honestly, on average, they're really not. And most of the Metroidvania games, if you know what you're doing, are doable in like 4 or 5 hours. I've done Symphony of the Night on stream in a single sitting before. Multiple times. The classic Castlevanias are usually beatable in one sitting. God damn it, Clem. Yeah, once you know what you're doing, like all Metroidvania games of that style is so much quicker. It's like, Clem did Symphony of the Night and it took him like 2 or 3 streams. Like I say, I easily done it in like a single session multiple times. Metroid Dread took me like 4 streams. With practice and getting to know the game, I could probably get it down to like probably 4 hours. Busy making up the hour. That's fair. I think the real exceptions to that is like the ones that are like genuinely long. Bloodstained. I think a Bloodstained is always going to be a long one. It's just such a big game. Hollow Knight as well. Like, Hollow Knight is also pretty big. Well, a significant chunk of that's just kind of getting around. Plus, Hollow Knight is a nasty game to get lost in. Hollow Knight is really big, and like, I've said this before, and like, I'll get more in depth in it because we are doing Hollow Knight for Mecha-troidvania, so I'll get more in depth when we play it. Hollow Knight, I think, is a weak Metroidvania because its exploration is not great. The combat's absolutely fantastic, and it's a joy to play when you're doing that, especially against bosses. But the exploration is some of the weakest I've seen in any Metroidvania. So little reward for going out of your way, out of your path. So many collectibles do nothing. A lot of it just kind of defeats the purpose of standard Metroidvania fare. Like, it looks fantastic, it sounds fantastic. And it plays really well, but the actual exploration is, like, the worst part. A save point shouldn't be far. Not this one. Yeah, generally though, in my experience, a lot of Metroidvanias are like 4 or 5 hours. I have the Messenger on Switch. It is not on the list for Mecha-troidvania, but I do have it. I hate this. I have it there. It's not currently downloaded. Huh. I thought it was. Well, I've not played it yet. Something to get back to, like, going for. I like the idea of, like, Mecha-troidvania being kind of a yearly thing. And the good news is, like, I have plenty more Metroidvania games I can do in the future. I mean, I probably won't do Time Spinner again, because I did that twice. I did it off-stream, then I did it on-stream. Like, Time Spinner was also good. So what's going on here? Hello. Azuzu! The physics of the jump in this game are so weird and inconsistent. You have healing items. Alright. Yeah, like my experience on a lot of Metroidvania games are like 5 to 8 hours. Hey, Lydie. Hey, Death. It's a weird thing to do, Death. Not gonna lie, weird thing for Death to do. Alright, any goodies? Open you. No. Yes. Yeah, for like future Mecha-troidvania marathons, like there's a few I can do. The Messenger is one of them. Shadow Complex and Strider, which I had on this one, but I took off. Replaced them with Axiom Verge and Needlet and Wonder Labyrinth. Some older games that can fit under the design as well. And we could throw Shantae in there, because Shantae is essentially Metroidvania. Yeah, honestly, Teak, same. I didn't finish Axiom Verge. I enjoyed it, I got to a boss that I got stuck on and it just kind of stopped. Axiom Verge 2 would be good for another Mecha-troidvania. Wonder Boy, The Dragon's Trap, which I have. Like, that's a game for the Master System, but it feels like it kind of hits most of the notes of a Metroidvania. That's a pretty fun game. Pretty cool game. The remake has like really nice artwork. And the ability to swap between the new artwork and the old design, which is like really nice. Always appreciate that. It's a cool idea. I think we've been over this before, Teak, with Rogue Legacy, in that I do not consider it to be a Metroidvania. I mean, at some point, I'd probably be down to stream Rogue Legacy. I enjoy it. I beat it twice. Like, New Game and then New Game Plus, beat that. Hello. But I don't really consider it a Metroidvania. That's a lot of damage. Yikes. It's got the map wall. Yeah. How was that? Yeah, I can see what you say with the map, but it's also a randomized. Okay, so that wasn't just me. Hey, give me a second. It's also got a randomized map, which I feel like kind of precludes it from a lot of the ideas. Did it without taking a hit that time. Alright, well. Steel tip, what does that do for me? Adds a steel ball to the whip, but it's also just more powerful. I have to work out what the actual utility of this in exploration is. I think I've been there. Save point. But yeah, like if we do another Mecha-troidvania, like the idea is a good one. Like go back and check out like old games that predate the idea of the Metroidvania genre, because like people tend to tie that into Symphony of the Night specifically. Like Symphony of the Night took Metroid elements and did its own thing with them, and that's the Metroidvania genre. Like there were other examples of that prior to that. Yeah, I think that'd be fun. Like, something I was thinking about a little while back, Soul Reaver. Like, OG Soul Reaver is basically a Metroidvania game. I mean, think about it. Not quite as non-linear, but the ideas are all there. 99, so that's 2 years after Symphony of the Night. All around. Curse resistance. Not bad. But yeah, like maybe have a bit of thought for something like that. When we get to, if we do Mecha-troidvania 2. I think it could make things a little more interesting. This, I'm sure this is the area I was thinking of. It is. It was in the other castle. The hitbox on that is just not. Everything down here seems tougher. Right, the archers take 2 hits now. So this is the same room in both castles and everything carries over. Right. The fact that most of the stuff you find through exploration is just for this really makes exploration feel kind of pointless in this game. Hey Phazon. We get Phazon a shout out, please. Phazon's cool people. How many Dissonance is going? It's going. Probably gonna be on for like at least another hour. We work out this thing. Exit point, which leads back to the beginning. Yeah, let's go left. No, that's fair enough. I understand the concern. Oh crap. I think we've all raided people who have just been like, yeah, well, bye. And it's like, ah, crap. Okay, there's not been a shout out given for Phazon. Let me do that. There we go. Don't tell me how to use my own chat. There we go, Phazon. Phazon's cool, people. Didn't want that. Eat it. Yeah, hoping to finish Harmony of Dissonance today, but it's not looking likely now. I remember this place. Like, once we finish with it, we're going to be starting Blasphemous, which should be fun. You see, this is exactly what I mean. Like, you do a little bit of exploration, and it's like, okay, what did I get? Something I put in the room. Doesn't add up to anything. Ah, it's no problem, Phazon. Well, it's easy enough to pick up now. I mean, I'm playing this on Switch with the Castlevania. You can't see it properly there. Castlevania Advanced Collection there. Like, easy enough to play that way, and that gets you Circle of the Moon and Aria of Sorrow as well. Like, Aria of Sorrow is the standout of that collection. Absolutely fantastic. Welcome back, Clem. Yeah, Harmony of Dissonance is decent. It's not perfect, but like, it's enjoyable enough. I'm gonna need you to piss off. Getting nasty. Getting nasty. That was concerning. You don't think you like the GBA script patch? Is that what you're saying? Get out of here. Oh, I wasn't saying get out of here to you, I was saying to the giant skull. Like, is that what you're saying though, Clem? You son of a bitch. There you go. God damn. That's fair enough. It's your stream, you want to do what you feel is best. That's like I said during your stream, like... You ask, I'll tell you what I think, but like, I'm not going to push my opinions on you. Just sorry you lost an hour for it. Oh yeah, what's that reason? Oh, here we go. This. I don't like that I have to switch my equipment to do this. Like, this should have just been a relic. Makes it sound like FF6. God damn, Clem. I mean, to be fair, Clem, it only took me like 2 minutes. If you're ever after stuff like that, bookmark that site. It's where I get my pre-patched ROMs from. Because I hate patching ROMs myself because it feels like they go wrong so often. Like the last time I patched ROMs myself was the Zelda Redux ROMs that I made. Ocarina of Time Redux and Majora's Mask Redux, because I couldn't find pre-patched ROMs for those. You can get pre-patched ROMs for them now. Well, if I can, I avoid having to do it myself. A lot of the time it feels finicky. So yeah, a lot of pre-patched ROMs on there. Pre-patched fan translations, ROM hacks, that kind of thing. If you check, you can find the Mega Man and Bass ROM hack that I suggested for you. Like, if you just want to play it yourself, like, off-stream or whatever, it sounds like a way more enjoyable way of playing Mega Man and Bass. This is optional, I can feel it, and I feel like it's also going to be bullshit. Let's say, it'll work. Yeah, you'd probably be able to patch them quite regularly and stuff. Like, it's messed up often enough for me that I prefer to just grab pre-patched. Well, pre-patched is convenient. Hello. Goodbye. This makes me think of Guildenstern's laboratory. Guildenstern. That's actually a really nice design statue. I like that. That looks really cool. Hello. This does lead somewhere, alright. This is a dead end. Let's check out what's down here. Boss. Alright. Oh, okay, it's the other region. This is upsetting. There you are. I thought I'd killed you. Wondering how I was going to continue. I mean, Legion generally is unpleasant. This is one of its less horrifying designs, actually. Huh. Because traditionally, Legion is an orb of corpses. Okay, what did I just get? Yeah, more scully than fleshy. That doesn't feel worth it at all. Background's cool. Yeah, traditionally it's like an orb, a huge orb of floating corpses surrounding what looks like a parasite more often than not. Aria of Sorrow has like a really good build up to it. Hint card 5. Book with the power to summon monsters. Okay. Rare ring, does that increase drops? It does. Yes. Yeah, Aria of Sorrow has like a really good build up to it. Which, like, I know we've done Aria of Sorrow on stream before, but it's been a while, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody who doesn't know or remember. Because it's a really good build up. Seriously strong atmosphere. This is a puzzle. Alright, try it again. There's something I'm missing here, and I can't think what it is. This maybe? The idea was right. I feel like I've screwed it up again. Damn it, I thought I had it. What am I missing? I think I have it. I think I have it. I hope I have it. No, this isn't gonna work. That's what I was trying to do a minute ago. Oh god. Let's keep going. Seriously, no good reason why that couldn't have just been a relic. Just busy work otherwise. I don't think we're gonna finish this today. Another one of these. It's a dead end, god damn it. Alright. It's a floodgate key. What is it? Lion's Cross in the cavern. What? Lion's Cross. Doesn't ring a bell. I don't know. Well, it's good to see that cool looking statue again. I don't know what it is, like something about the way that's designed. Like the way the face and the hair work together. It looks really good. I like it. One thing you really learn to appreciate, spending quite a bit of time with the Vania, and more the RPG-ish of the Metroidvanias, is like you appreciate going back to something like just Metroid or something like Axiom Verge, which doesn't have a leveling system. So there's not really any kind of sequence for avoiding or like avoiding killing enemies, which is something I do a lot in most Metroid games. I'll just avoid killing them because it's faster. Just get through them, take the damage. One of my big criticisms of Samus Returns is that you couldn't do that because the way enemies would dive bomb you specifically for you to parry them, it's basically impossible. So you were stopping to fight basically every enemy, and there was no reward for it. Like you weren't getting any experience or anything. Break all the necks. Right, go the other way. No, it's probably worth going that way. Nope. Yep, head on up. Oh yeah, the crystal area. Don't you spit at me. Rude. Heavy armor. Doesn't look like it slows me down, so that's good. That's my own fault. Hubris got the better of me. Okay, they just poison you on touch. Not fond of that. At all. Seriously, this whole thing of like the major rewards you get for exploration is furniture for a room that means nothing. It's just really irritating. I think it might Damn. I think it might affect one of the endings. You might be able to get a slightly better ending. But it's like the good ending in Symphony of the Night. Like, the amount of effort it takes to get it is not worth it. Oh, you don't. Awesome. I don't have enough hearts to throw across. Starting to feel like it might be a good idea to just get rid of the cross. It's like super useful, very expensive. White mail. So much of the armor. So much of the armor keeps specifically stating that it's heavy, and none of it seems to have affected my speed. Huh. Usually they limit these to 9. Yeah, I'll grab 20. Yeah, seems reasonable. There is no other use for money in the game, so why not? Okay, going down takes us to what should be the transition room. Seriously, knock it off. I've seen a few of those doors now. What level am I on? 34, fair enough. Seriously, hitboxes on these things. Seriously, hitboxes on these things. It's weird they're only doing 1 damage. I would have thought my defense could have been buffed high enough to make these things do 1 damage. And I'm probably specifically thinking the damage numbers of the Asgards in Symphony of the Night. Which, honest to God, is just awful. Was it worth it? You decide. Just like the Asgals, I hate that these things have such a specific hitbox for you to hit them, but their hitbox to hit you is so huge. Alright. Not this way. Alright. Strange. It's a room specifically for transitioning between two areas and two castles in the other castle. Guess we're going all the way back now. Yeah. I don't care enough to deal with you. Midpoint, drop down, go right. Alright, let's take the right hand path. Could this be specifically the caverns that he was mentioning? Floodgate. Huh. Just one way to go. Okay, so the higher ranking witch enemies are just called pixies. Because usually it's student witches, then witches. What's up here? Chicken. Almost missed that. They have been there. Huh. You know, thinking about it, this is probably a pretty weak Metroidvania. Like, especially if we sit down and criticize Hollow Knight for having poor reward. God fucking damn it. Poor reward for its exploration. Like, this game definitely has that as an issue as well. Yeah, this leads to a set of dead ends. Let's see what's down here. This ain't gonna be good. That's not survivable. Speed I'm moving versus the speed I'm losing health at, not survivable. It's a bad idea. Breakable wall. Was it an armor piece? Full helmet. A good defense. Yeah, an extra 2 points of defense. Alright. Sweet. Takes me back there. Back there. Back there. The way this is working. 3 points. 2 kinds of teleport room, that's what it is. Alright. Yeah, it's probably kind of ironic. Like, this game has, with it having 2 castles to explore, it's twice as much exploration as normal. But the exploration is so weak. Which is really kind of awkward. Because, like, they're going to make you go through the same place twice like this. Or more variation for one would be good. Like, again, quest rewards, movement rewards, upgrades, kind of thing. Okay, nothing there. A lot of Skella boys, though. Let's go save it first, shall we? Definitely save. In fact, possibly save, do the boss, and then call it. It's getting late, I'm feeling tired now. Which ain't a good idea in games like this. That's making you sloppy. Which often leads to needless frustration. Alright, so what do we got? Hello. That was too easy. Like, it's not been a difficult game, but that was really easy. Boss door. This is an old trick. So I remember some people consider this to be kind of nightmare fuel. Like, you pull the switch, you hear something scream, and then that starts pouring out. And then you find this at the top, and it's like, oh yeah, no, it's blood. Enough to, like, fill the cavern. It's like, I guess it is kind of horrifying, but I don't know, the graphics just make it feel like it's really not. Like, it doesn't matter. Weird. I mean, if you go off implication more than actual presentation, it's definitely better. Yellowstone, which I think actually gives me anything worthwhile. Sturdy turban. Oh. Alright, let's head back to the save point. Although I feel like I'm probably going to want to do something in the castle. I should do that before I quit, otherwise I'll probably forget. That's the downside of playing games like this. Like the worry you'll forget what you were doing when you come back to it. Or at least it's a downside I have. Alright, let's go. Yeah. Very much so. That was the mindset I have though of like Metroidvanias, RPGs. Okay, whenever I leave off, let me put myself in a specific position so I can know what I was doing when I come back. Like with RPGs, I will, whenever I can, I will save directly outside of the next area I'm going through. That way it's like, okay, I just need to go into this area. Not always something I can do, but, you know, whenever I can, it's really helpful. Another hint card. Hint card 1. What? I kind of assumed that with this. Well, that went pretty smoothly. Why didn't I go down that hole? Did I just not know? Because I remember noticing it, like... Did I forget to go back down it after I went down the other hole? Or I went up the waterfall of blood, rather? Awesome. That is progress for next time. Absolutely. Alright. We'll head up the blood waterfall in this castle. Head back to the save point and call it. That was like right next to the entrance. Like, no, you gotta go all the way around. Why is that? To piss you off. Goodness. Yeah, I was thinking, like, didn't I kill that thing already? Hmm. A lot of bosses have just been like armor suits though. Like, not even particularly intimidating armor suits. Make the ankle stronger. Well, if they made the ankle stronger, they'd have to jump up to hit the head. I don't want to do that. It's work. Yeah, I can't get up there. Alright, that is gonna end up being that though. Almost 3 hours, that's not bad. Yeah. We're gonna be streaming more often, we are gonna be doing short streams. So I can fit the schedule. Yeah, but yeah. That's gonna do it for us for today. I want to thank everyone for joining the stream. I just really appreciate the support. Big special thank you to everybody in chat. Chat is always the best part of the stream. Martin, Teak, Clem, Faison. I think that's everybody. Thanks so much for joining me and keeping me company. Like I said, chat is always the best part of the stream. We should be back tomorrow evening, to continue this and hopefully finish it. Because, like, if it goes longer than 3 sessions, it'll be like, Playtime count is currently at 4 hours. I mean, I just saved it, Clip. We actually have save states on this lap. Put on the widescreen so you can see everything. We have the option of save states, and I've just not been using them. We also have the options of wallpapers. It's like, these aren't bad. Like, with the exception of this, which is clearly the castle, which you can't even see. Like, they all look really generic. But yeah, that's gonna do it for. Yeah, should be back tomorrow. Hopefully, finish this off, and then we can get started on Blasphemous. Go to that. I think after Blasphemous is Gato Roboto. Let me check. I keep forgetting like what the order is. Um, yeah, Gato Roboto after Blasphemous. But yeah, Blasphemous. No idea how long that'll take because I've not done it before. Could be like, could be 10 hours. Could be longer because they added stuff to Blasphemous. It was in free updates, and they finished that. They added quite a bit and then wrapped all that up. Yeah. Who is alive? First, don't bother. Yeah, let's go raid Mir. Here is currently playing the Somnium Files, which I started on stream. Then just only did one session of. So yeah, if you want to pop in, say hi to Mir. Mir is cool people. But yeah, other than that, nothing much to say. But thank you all for watching. Have yourself a fantastic time of day. And remember, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Catch you next time, guys. Bye.
I wanna take you for a ride.